Hi everyone, welcome to Hypopressives with Alice. I'm Alice. Today we're going to be just doing the third in our little postnatal series. This is your bedtime flow, and the idea is that you can do 2 of these during your day just to pop them in, so quite quick, fit them around your little one. So if you are doing this in your postnatal, then you need to wait till your GP has cleared you to exercise. So that's usually around about 8 weeks if you've had a vaginal birth, and if you've had a C-section, that's more like about 3 months. So do make sure you've been cleared, because you don't want to be doing the vacuum while your body is healing. So wait till it's safe to do it, and if you are at that point, then you can join me now. If you're a complete beginner, then have a little look in the description. There's a beginner's playlist and some other ways we can help you there, so have a look at those first. But if you already know what you're doing, then you can join me now. So we're going to start off in quadruped position, and we're going to have our fingertips facing forwards here. You want to make sure that your knees and your feet are hip distance apart. Hands are just below your shoulders there, and then you've got a lovely length through your spine there. Pelvis is in neutral, ribs are stacked, and you haven't dropped your head down, so your chin is back like this, and we're going to do some nice relaxing rocking. So inhale, you're going to rock all the way back, looking towards your belly button. Exhale, coming forwards. Bring your head back to where it was. Inhale, coming all the way back. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs here. Lengthening through the spine. Hold that for as long as is comfortable. And then inhale, rocking all the way back again, looking towards your belly button. And exhale, forwards into quadruped again. Check your head position. Inhale, coming all the way back, looking towards your belly button. And exhale. Lovely. And then one more inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, lengthening through your spine there. Face directly facing the floor. Nice and strong through your shoulder girdle, and then inhale. And exhale, we're going to come into sideline lying position here. So if you just want to come onto your right side, pop your head on your arm there, bend your knees up, and then you've got that little dorsiflexion of the ankles there. We're going to breathe into that free side. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely, breathing into the sides, into the back of the rib cage. And exhale. And then one more here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs there. Lovely. And then inhale when you're ready. And exhale. One more breath here. And exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. Should feel really nice. Should feel more stretch on the side that's at the top. Just get a little bit more stretch through that side. Inhale when you're ready, and then if you just want to come up slowly, and then we're going to come on to the other side. So lengthen that arm, bend your knees up, dorsiflex at the ankles there, inhaling into the free side. Inhale, and exhale, breathing into the sides and into your back, and exhale. One more here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs here. Lovely, lengthening through your torso. Super. And then inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. Nice and lengthened there. And then inhale when you're ready. Lovely. So we're going to come up and back into bridge position. So you're going to have your feet flat on the floor there, not too far ahead. So when you come up, knees are above the ankles there. Have your arms in that low V position. Make sure you're nice and lengthened on the floor, back of the rib cage on the floor. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, so tipping up, drawing up through the knees there. Arms are coming up all the way to the top. Reach towards your fingertips there. Feel that length through the vacuum. And then inhale. Exhale, slowly coming down. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, so tipping up, drawing up through the knees. Arms are coming up all the way to the top there. Lovely. And then inhale when you're ready. Exhale, come down. We're going to extend the right leg, pop the left leg over, left hand nearest to your chin, and then we're going to come up into the stretch position. So make sure your ribs are still down on the floor there. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. Really nice and lengthened. Super. And then we'll do 1 more breath here. So inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. You can hold that for as long as is comfortable. Don't feel you need to have the arms too far back. If you feel like you start to arch sort of after your ribs get sort of beyond here, then do just keep them up here. Just want to keep the ribs on the floor. And then inhale when you're ready. Exhale, switching over the hands, switching over the feet there. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. Feel that length through the spine. Lovely. And then we'll do 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Getting ready to hold your breath. Pause. Slowly stretch your ribs. Really nice and long through the spine there. Inhale when you're ready. We're going to extend the right leg, bring the left leg in here. Just relax your toes there. 1 breath and a breath hold, rib stretch. So inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. And while you're doing the rib stretch, we'll just switch over to the other side. So extending the left leg there. And then we'll do 1 breath here, breath hold, rib stretch. So inhale, exhale, hold your breath, stretch your ribs. Lovely. Inhale when you're ready, pop your legs in towards you, little gentle rock from side to side. Slowly coming over. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that's been super relaxing and you're all ready for bed. And let me know how you got in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.